Words tier list. Words category. NASCAR. Cover photo. How about the SoundCloud icon? Crash. Sergeant? Wait, how do you spell sergeant? Why did I choose a word filmography? Tall. Philadelphia. A. Falconry. NASCAR. I literally have to make a Twitter account. I'm not interested in Twitter. Sports, outdoors, careers. No, I have to follow MLB. I have a Twitter account. Tier. Okay. Okay, we finally have a tier list ready. We have 24 words to go through. Now, believe it or not, these are actually all the words in the English language. So if you can think of any other words, let me know in the comments, but I can guarantee that they're not real. So let's start out with A. Now, that might seem like an obvious A tier, and it is. That's a great word. Next up, we have crash. Now, here's the thing. A crash itself is usually not a good thing. I've never really been excited about a crash, but it's a fun word to say. You've got that cruh. It's very strong. Crash. And then it ends with a sh. Just like a real crash, it starts with a sh. I think they kind of just nailed it. B tier. Similarly is a useful word, but I think sometimes it can come off as a little bit verbose, maybe a little too formal. So I have to give similarly C tier. I think sometimes you don't even need to say similarly. People might overuse this word. John Z invented the letter Z, but similarly, Shakespeare invented the letter S. I don't know, you could just say, but also, Shakespeare invented the letter S. You don't need similarly, so that's a C. Sergeant, F tier. I don't know how to spell it. Now I do, but I didn't. And it doesn't sound that good to me. Strum is actually similar. I'm not a fan, but I like it a little more than Sergeant. I can't quite explain why, so I'm gonna give Strum D tier. Sneakers. I like this word. I think sneakers is a good word. It's fun. You know, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It knows it's kind of goofy. It's sneaking around. Like, what's that about? I'm gonna give sneakers our second A tier. Wherewithal. I'm pretty sure I don't really know what it means. C tier. Philadelphia. I like Philly. It's a fun place to go, but this is not about the place. This is about the word. The word Philadelphia, fortunately, is also great. It sounds so cool. It's got Delphi in it, which is really nice. It's like the Oracle of Delphi, or Delphi, however you pronounce that. It reminds me of Isle Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine. Phil, great first name. Adelphia, also great. Suffix. Ia, awesome. A lot of names end with Ia. Whew, I'm gonna give it an S tier. It just hits right. It sounds good. Philadelphia is S tier. The more I'm thinking about it, the more Philadelphia might be A tier. I feel bad because I just hyped it up so much. It's a high A tier. Let's put it A tier. It looks like a giant F. Falconry. Now, I forget if falconry has to do with falcons. Falconry is the hunting of wild animals in their natural state and habitat by means of a trained bird of prey. Oh, so you use falcons to hunt other animals. That's crazy. It's a nice word, but I'm vegan. C tier. Malicious. I like this word a lot. It's a very useful word. I feel like whenever I need to describe a threat as malicious, it's very helpful. It feels like Crash to me. It's Crash level. It's B tier. Easy. Core. I don't like this word. I really don't like the word core. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like talking about getting to the core of something. It feels violent. And I don't really like it. So core is D tier. Both. Terrible f***ing word. I don't know why I hate this word so much. Part of it is I feel like it should be pronounced both. Like with an L. But it's not. It's not at all. It's both. It's not both, but both. Both. Ugh, I hate it. F tier. Terrible word. Voluptuous. I am torn on this one. I think it's a fun word, but I feel like people use it ironically too much. I feel like people rarely use it for the actual intended meaning, which is fine, but this word is a little hard to take seriously, I guess. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Haircut. Interesting word. It's kind of like, there's this weird thing in English where you have the, like, noun-verb words, like footstep, What the hell is that? You know, footstep, haircut, rainfall. That's a ridiculous one. When you think about the actual, like, structure of the word, it's ridiculous. It's very weird. Haircut. And that's a noun somehow. The meaning of haircut is alright, but I'm not a huge fan of the word. It's not quite at Strum or Core level of bad, but it's like a low C tier for me. We're racing through these words. We don't have that many left. Without. Very mid. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very mid word. It's like middle of C tier. I'm gonna put it right here, behind falconry. Wherewithal, without, anything with in it, with C tier. Debate. Debate is an okay word, but it's not that good. It's another hard C tier, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm noticing that, like, it's gonna get cut off if I put it in C tier, so I'm kind of wondering if I should put it somewhere else. Nah, C tier. Foresight. Man, we're getting a lot of C tier words today. Foresight is a C. It's a hard C. I'm sorry you can't really see it, but it's there. Foresight. Maraud, on the other hand, is an A or B or S tier word. Given that I'm like cycling between these three, I'm gonna put it A tier, maraud. Back in high school, my friend James and I at lunch, after we finished eating, we would say, you wanna go maraud? And we would just go around the halls and do nothing, but we called it marauding, and I have a lot of good memories of that. It's also weird because you never hear that word on its own, you only hear about marauders, right? You never hear about somebody who marauds. So I really like this word, definitely A tier. Triangulate. Ah, that is A or S. This might be our first S tier, because it's got triangle in it, and it's got yolate in it. What do you say to a three-sided shape as it leaves the room? Triangulator. That's a terrible joke. S tier. Oh, I can react to this? Heart. Hard eyes emoji. Filmography. Filmography is a little outdated. When people say this word, it's because they do filmography. I feel like in the 1940s, people might have used this word more regularly, but I feel like now it's more of a technical jargon. B tier. NASCAR. I've never watched NASCAR. I don't know if it stands for anything, but I'm gonna say National Cars. B tier. National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. That's crazy. I prefer national cars. Parabolic. Oh my god, this is a good word. S tier. I don't know why. Maybe it's all the mathy things. I just like them a lot, but parabolic. Talk about a good word. And when you see like a basketball just go up in a parabola and you say that was a nice parabolic shot there, nothing's as good as that. Our last two words are going to be controversial. I already know people aren't going to feel good about this one. Anti-clockwise, or as they say over in the UK, anti-clockwise. I'm a quarter British, but the other 3/4 of me says counterclockwise, F tier. Now finally, potentially the most controversial word on this list is tall. The reason I say it's controversial is because height is a very controversial thing in today's society, right? Plenty of people are very insecure about their heights. Me personally, I'm 4'20", so I'm very satisfied with my height. But at the end of the day, that's not that tall. And some people might think less of me as a person just because I'm shorter than them. So I think maybe tall needs to be knocked down a notch or two. I think that, but I do like the word. A tier. This is our tier list. Thank you for watching. Go away.